Across a bleak, snow-covered landscape, trying to find meaning in life following the collapse of the civilization around them. Thoreau gives a moving and convincing version of a post-apocalypse future, keeping the reader and the narrator unsure of the new society. Next, Galileo's Dream by Kim Stanley Robinson, published by Harper Voyager. It's both a detailed recreation of the life of Galileo, the first scientist, and a philosophical examination of possible futures of science. Robinson uses Galileo's interaction in the future to demonstrate just how vital Galileo's contribution to science was, and just how easily our history could have been very different. Retribution Falls by Chris Wooding, published by Gollancz. You could say it's just pirates in space, but that really would not be fair. It's a joyful creation of a complex planetary society populated by scheming but believable characters. Wooding's tale is a superb homage to the classic Golden Age science fiction, done with a sharp contemporary vision. Spirit by Gwyneth James, published by Gollancz. It's space opera at its riches, a baroque retelling of the Count of Monte Cristo, with all the political treachery and revenge that would suggest. But James takes that initial concept and makes it her own. She gives a powerful twist to it, to give a meaningful, heartbreaking tale. Really quite savage to read at times. Fantastic book. The City and City by China Miéville, published by Macmillan, uses a police investigation of the murder to examine both the circumstances of the event and the relationship of two coexisting cities. The inhabitants of each city know of the existence of the other, but have to pretend it doesn't exist. They have to unsee it. As Miéville's protagonist moves from city to city, we see the layers of the intertwined cities unfold to show the world's even more complex than we first imagined. The sixth book, Yellow Boot Tibia by Adam Roberts, again published by Gollancz. It's the story of the real events behind the Chernobyl disaster and the role of a group of Soviet science fiction writers and what they may have had in the secret history of an alien invasion. Robert takes what sounds a preposterous set of circumstances and makes them into a convincing, witty satire, moving with a brilliant realisation of his own version of Soviet Russia. It's very difficult to summarise them, but hopefully you can see from that they are very, very different books. And yes, it was a very difficult judging decision. But we do have a winner. It's in here. And I'll hand over to Dave Bradley from SFX to announce the winner.
It's your last chance to guess.
Thanks, folks. So I'm Dave Bradley from SFX magazine. Once again, it's a pleasure to be involved with the Arthur C Clarke Award and, of course, SCi-Fi London. It's become such an important event in the calendar for us, particularly this year, since next week, in association with Gollancz and Waterstones, we're launching our Summer of SF reading. So hopefully we can get people on the beaches of the world reading some more SF books. In the meantime, let's see what's in the envelope. A cheque, which is going to China Miéville for the City.